Hello, AP Physics 1, it's Mr. Ng. Today is April 6th. We are on week 4 of our remote learning. And I gotta say, last week was really good. Thank you so much for those of you who showed up for sessions. I'm learning a lot from how you're learning, and I'm hoping you're learning a lot of AP Physics. The exam scores were really, really good. Only one person did not get green, so thank you very much for putting in the efforts at home, and I hope it's translating to some real learning. At least at my end, I can tell that you guys are learning a lot. So thank you so much for putting in the effort, even though it's such a weird time. Okay, some announcements. The school wanted me to let you know that they will be dispensing Chromebooks today through Wednesday. You should have signed up for it. If you didn't fill out that little survey to say that you needed a Chromebook, please contact me. Please contact Mr. Sparks or someone at San Dimas. We'll make sure that you get that Chromebook so that we could all start learning. Number two, the school is trying to figure out what to do with this remote learning stuff. Like, there's been a lot of discussion about how to handle grades. For the time being, nothing has really changed, but there's still a lot of conversation. So keep your ears peeled. There has been a lot of decisions made with the AP. So on Friday, a lot of information was put out. Number one, we know what your test will look like. Your AP Physics test is 2 questions long and it's 45 minutes. One question is 25 minutes of something called QQT. It's not a term that I use very often, but it's something that we practice a lot. QQT is qualitative quantitative translation. This is when we make a connection between something that we see and we can describe to the math, to numbers, to equations. And when you think about it, that's like a lot of our course. That's one of the skills that we've really been focusing on, and I'm really glad that it's the bigger question. The second question is a general, just free response question. So to help you with that, we're going to practice a lot of free response. We're going to practice a lot of QQT from here on out. And the best way to do those is through sessions. So if you've been a little bit shy or you've been waking up late, I know watching the videos is okay, but there's nothing like actually participating and having a discussion with your teacher. So please show up for session this week. Our very first session will be on Tuesday, either between 3 or 4, 3 o'clock for a second period, 4 o'clock for sixth period. And this week we're only going to have 3 sessions, not Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, Friday I'm going to give you a short little free response so that I could have some time to grade. Speaking of grading, you guys have been so patient with the grading, so thank you very much. But I need more direction from the school as to what to do with all that grading. And for me, I've been spending basically all my time just trying to generate these kind of online sources. I know for you that's horrible because you're like, but please grade my stuff. I'm just thinking like I have the end of the year to grade your stuff, so I've been kind of lagging on it. But don't worry, I will start opening up my coffers and start grading all the stuff that we do need to grade. I'm just a little bit more focused on generating content at the time being, but your stuff will be graded and it will be graded fairly. I just need time and I need to get a little bit of feedback from the district. Good. Okay, hey, I hope you guys are safe out there. It's supposed to be one of the worst weeks for this pandemic. They say that it's going to be a peak like this week and next week. The numbers are going to get pretty alarming. So stay safe and stay active, stay helpful, right? At this time, I was really just so proud and happy that Google did a whole splash page about the helpers because there are a lot of people out there helping. Like my sister's a doctor, one of my best friends is an ER doctor, and they're getting the brunt of it. A lot of our alumni are nurses, and they're getting the brunt of it. And I'm so thankful for them being out there. More so, some of our alumni are electricians, they're out there. And then I know on my end, I have a lot of friends who are in Hollywood. Like they write for American Dad or they write for various things, and they're out of a job. So it's kind of a scary time for me and my family and me and my friends. But I'm just very grateful that a lot of you are still showing up. A lot of you are putting out positive, productive work. And I know it's really easy to kind of drag yourselves into the negative or just kind of mope and then just kind of wallow, right? But now's the time that that good work is needed. Now's the time for us to figure out how to not only prepare ourselves, but prepare for our future. So thank you very much for watching. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a really good week on the online stuff. Okay.